Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, welcome back to more EU4, the Tale of the Two Sicilies, playing as Italy, and we're now playing into the wee hours of the night, because I can feel the Roman Empire coming at this point. We are now very close, only a bit more territory in France, one more good war against Britain, one war against the Netherlands, and we got it. Last video, we dismantled the HRE completely, which I think was a very good choice. Unfortunately, in the process, we have upset, well, all of Europe. So a lot of people mad at me at the moment. A lot of people. I would love for this nonsense coalition to go away, if possible. But the best way for me to do that is train up lots of troops and get some allies, so that something in the AI's tiny little brains calculates and says, yeah, we really don't want to fight this guy. Really not in the mood to be fighting this whole Italy thing. I mean, have you heard? Have you looked at the guy? That guy's like practically the next Rome. It's like, yeah, that's the point, boyo. All right, let's continue sieging down this tribe. Once we take out this tribe, I think Muscovy will be willing to join as an ally once again. We will be friends. More people joining coalitions is not a good thing. It means that, you know, it's just that much harder to eventually unseat them entirely. I know they got some troops moving over here. Should probably try to deal with that. In the meantime, let's get some more carpet sieging, speed this up. The faster I get this done, the better, so I can get some friends. Oh my god, we once again... Okay, you know what? I think we can get some more states. Let's go for some stuff up over here in France. How's that? Yep, we'll do that. Let's just take Normandy and stuff. We'll go ahead and take the Loire Valley. We've already got Poitou. I already took Orléans. Picardy, sure, I'll turn that into a state. And that will take up a lot of governing capacity, but at least deals with barely any of my admin power issues. Good lord. Still have way more than I know what to do with. Okay, fine. Who's worried? Where are the troops? Oh, good, we found them. Okay, if we can just kill this real quick, I think that'll probably be enough to get these guys to just give up. 83% war score. Doesn't sound like it's enough, but considering they know that they don't have, like, any troops left, I'm pretty sure they're just going to go ahead and concede. So I'll take a good amount of land out over here with the expectation that all of this... In fact, I think we can full annex. Not quite. Very close to a full annexation. All right. We'll take all of this for now and hand it off to the cult. I'll take a bit of cash off of you. There we go. That'll work. All right, cool. All of this is going to go off to my colonial nation. Boom. And now the cult of Pravus is boarded up on both sides of Mexico. When the time comes, we'll have to fight proper Mexico and make sure this thing grows nice and stronca. Okay, so now that we're done with this war, can we, like, possibly ally up now, Muscovy? The answer is a resounding yes, we totally can. Navajo Raiders? That'd be kind of fun. All right, so let's ally up with them. There we go. Now we have friends. So back the frick off, AI. No one else willing to be allies? No one. No one in the world except for Muscovy is willing to be my friend. All right, that's fine, though. I don't need any other friends. There we go. Now everyone's leaving the coalitions. Hey, what do you know? All right, that solved the problem. Yeah, okay. Looking a lot better all of a sudden. We do need to kill Sicilies. Also need to kill France. Also need to kill the Netherlands. Also need to kill a whole bunch of other people. Truce with Britain, I think, lasts for another, like, 12 or 11 years or something like that. France will be leaving this coalition in a moment. Oh, good lord! Really, though? All right, you know, here's a fun fact. This is a way for me to try to simply be done with Britain again. We're going to hopefully have a short truce out of this, shorter than 12 years, which will let me fight Britain a little bit sooner. I hope. We're gonna need some more troops up to the front lines. Muscovy can handle Novgorod, so that's why Novgorod was independent. I didn't even check to see if the reason they weren't a vassal is because they're at war with Muscovy for independence. Now it all makes sense. Well, regardless, I can get you some war score on Britain. I can certainly exhaust the crud out of them, and then hopefully you can do something about that. No, don't do it, don't culture convert, it's still not worth. Gosh, what do I need to do to convince myself? I just want to. Atmospheric engine. Sweet. Coal is a really good trade good. It's good in a lot of areas, honestly. It's worth a ton of money. Let's go ahead and influence the nation of Saxony, increasing their trust of me, but also getting the opinion back up so they become a loyal vassal. I did take Saxony as a vassal with the expectation that we will be able to feed them, at least a bit. They only have a couple more cores to work with, so it's not like it's very good, but like I couldn't take any land for myself with the expectation of releasing anybody else that I could take for cores. So there wasn't a whole lot that I could do. This is smart of the AI, trying to pop in. Oh, hello. Trying to pop in over here to prevent me from having my landing beach. That does complicate things. Well, we got London, so joke's on you. I can still do it. I just have to quickly dock this up and bring them over to London, which ships can do rapidly, and that's going to bring me all of a sudden with 100,000 troops ready to jump on you. See? Look at that. All right, I see you got a 31 stack marching around. I'm going to let them lock themselves for a second. Or not. Tell you what, even better. I'm going to come and get you. There you go. So we're just going to separate this army, completely slaughter them. Then we're going to see if I can force march and catch these guys. I can't. All right, so we're going to go fight in London, which is farmlands. I got a huge numbers advantage. Let's go ahead and make sure we have as strong of a front line as possible. Capped out on power again. Gosh dang it. Stop being so good at your jobs. All right, so how we doing? Well, they're barely putting a scratch on me, and I'm absolutely crushing them. I doubt this will be a stack wipe. It'd be amazing if it were, but we lost about 13,000 men. They lost something on the order of like 28-ish, I don't know. If you go over here to Kent, it looks like we'll have an opportunity to fight some more who are retreating to the wrong area, so this will be fun. There they go. And if we force march over here, not going to get there before they have a morale tick, but we got close. And there's the stack wipes. All right. That's it. That's all I was looking for. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get Kent siege down. Actually, better yet, we'll send you to go work on a fort, and we'll have you go siege back Kent. Make sure we get that. All right, Spinning Jenny. Cool. France left the coalition. Oh, nice. That means that I will be able to hurt all of you. Let's go ahead and just start carpet sieging wherever we can here in Britain for now. And yeah, the coalition is completely disbanding at this point. Grandiose. So we'll need to fight Switzerland, we need to fight France, we need to fight Hainaut, we need to fight Nevers. There's a bunch of people that I need to fight, basically. Unfortunately, quite a few of them are allied to each other, which does complicate things slightly, but it's all right. I'm not feeling very worried about it. Remember, we're not really looking to do much here against Britain. We're only trying to encourage them to get out of the war so that Muscovy can peace out with them. Or... Question, what would happen, do you think, if I talked to Novgorod and said, hey, would you let me out of the war in exchange for a little bit of land from Britain? See, they would love to let me out. I can't imagine. Yeah, trust with Muscovy drops by 10. I'm trying to think. I think I just leave. We're betraying Muscovy, and they're going to be very angry. Very angry. And I'm going to have to do some serious favor currying with them. But I think I just set back my truce to 1712. We now have only a 5-year truce instead of 12. That worked. It was scummy, and if a player did that to me, I think I'd throttle them. But it worked. And now I can go focus on my other things, and I can fight Britain that much sooner without any issues. Dude, sometimes I do the right thing. Even if it feels bad, man. Even if it feels bad. All right, let's go ahead and just get these troops out of here. We're going to drop them back off in Calais. Of course, the goal is to go ahead and start rampaging around through France if we can. Although there is something to be said about not attacking in Europe for at least a little while and maybe cooling my jets and going anywhere else at all. Iraq comes to mind. Hassa comes to mind. We can fight Ajam and Sind. Yeah? Mamluks. The Mamluks are struggling. We got a truce with you? Really? How long? Truce expires in 2 years. Same here. Okay. Medina apparently is a part of a trade league? Really? I didn't even know that there were any Arab trade leagues. Well, it's one way to fight a whole bunch of little small powers. Georgia, alas, would be defended by Muscovy. The fun thing is, I don't actually care about Georgia. Now is a great time to go pushing through Africa for a bit. We got some time to kill. And there's a load more territory that I'm going to want. So let's just go ahead and do that. Don't forget, I can also drop some troops over here in India, and we can fight Portugal, but also start fighting over India and the Indian trade, which would be worth a lot of money. I don't need money, but as the economic hegemon, I feel like it's kind of my moral obligation, or something. Yeah, Muscovy mad. Muscovy very, very mad. Understandable. Tell you what, Royal marry me. Marry me, Muscovy! I demand it. Alright, so the relations go up a smidge. 43 favors is not a lot. Oh, hello. That is actually a lot of rebels who all fired at once. Fascinating. Almost all of them on forts, which actually makes it pretty easy for me to finish them off. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and get my troops together and finish you off real quick. Don't worry about it. Although the cult of Pravus should be able to handle this. This cult is not very powerful. This cult is not very reliable. New Italy is keeping their troops on the wrong freaking area. What are you doing? Go back to New Italy. Go back where you belong. Oh, whatever. More separatists? My god. They just keep popping out of the ground like daisies. Well, we can at least stop these guys from being a problem. So no years of separatism for you. And this is gonna be no more years of separatism for you. Bye. Have a wonderful time. And I guess we go marching up over this direction. We're still at 95% religious unity, which I consider to be pretty solid, considering. So we have troops that have arrived here in Morocco. We're fighting Kong and Timbuktu. That's fine with me. Imperialism! Get him. Seriously, get him. Alright, who else am I fighting? Alright, these guys over here. I don't care about Timbuktu. Unless I was gonna colonize. I mean, if I could just colonize this dang strait, I'd be happy about that. But whatever. Let's just go and siege Kong. Old King Kong was a merry old... no, that's... I don't know. A little bit more Diplo Dev. It's still worth a lot of money, I think. Oh my god. Okay, I thought there weren't a ton of rebels and stuff before, but now there are a ton, and I'm starting to get a little concerned. What is going on? Why is your unrest so bad? Is it because you have no religious unity to speak of? That could be. Hey, actually, it looks like my vassals are going and doing something right. They're gonna go kill the rebels on their own. Hey! Look at this! They're doing the thing! Oh, good, there's more! Turn around. Screet! Turn around, get him. Alright, we got the Siege of Dra. That didn't take long. No, no. Come, get back here. There we go, I got you outnumbered 2-1. I mean, I rolled pretty, I got pretty bad territory, but whatever. My god, what is going on here? Dude, you did not have this much unrest earlier. You really didn't, I swear you didn't. Now you're crawling with rebels. Rebels scum, right and left. Makes me sick. Okay, game. Okay, get rid of the states thing. Let's see if that actually is the problem. Oh my god, it really just keeps going. Did I grossly overextend them? I might have grossly overextended them. We're gonna need to help them with their conversions. This is gonna have to happen. Here it is, the next one. Well, on the plus side, they're gonna have at least like a few years of absolute unprecedented peace. ahead and start working on the next fort. You go ahead and finish that guy off. Actually, turn around, go kill this. Can you please stop it? This isn't my problem. All right, all I want for Christmas is a vassal strong enough to deal with his own problems and leave me alone so I can stop getting that oh so annoying rah sound of the freaking rebels rising up. I'm sick of it. I hate it. I hate all of you. Stop it. Trust me. When I was having to deal with the whole Age of Revolutions thing with the finale of my Baltic Crusader stuff, which you didn't see, it was just me forming Germany and all that stuff, becoming revolutionary Germany by the end, I had to deal with so many rebels. Made me furious. Couldn't stand it. Oh my god. Fine, I'm on my way. The cult of Pravus at least is training up troops specifically to deal with this. A new religion. It's called football, you idiot. Get out of here. Guy's a moron. Doesn't know what soccer is. Neither do any Europeans, frankly. You're all silly. Alright, good lord. Mercantilism it up. Spend some of that dang power. Oh my god! Now we got these to worry about. What the... Hey! Alright. Well played. He snuck up and killed a few of my men. Oh good, we won the Siege of Sis. Well, we're gonna go and siege down a fort from Timbuktu, I suppose. Can we get a better advisor now? Yes, discipline. Gimme. I can afford that for freaking days, dude. When do I get another idea group? Not for a while, it looks like. Just go ahead and spend a whole load of monarch points. I'm tired of dealing with it. Okay, won a siege. Fantastic. So Morocco had another 20 stack just hiding out somewhere? I don't know, maybe. Can't build any more canals, which is kind of what I would like to have done. Austria just annexed somebody. We can catch out this group over here. Yes, I know I have this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the button. It's just monarch points. I don't even need it. But at least we can say that's done. I've only got one mission left. All the more reason to form Rome. Does Rome actually have unique missions? I don't even remember. It might. Oh, crap. Do they? I don't know. I've formed Rome all of, like, one time. Ever. Like, ever. I'm going to go ahead and just take some land here. Oh, friggin' heck. We'll just go ahead and annex you all the way. Bye. Felt like we might as well. Alright, so Morocco's now scared. Has no idea what's going on. I'm gonna be coring all that. It's super cheap because my admin efficiency is ridiculous. Get a general. Any general. I don't even care which one it is. Get up there and get him. Just need to piece out Timbuktu. Or not even that necessarily. All I really care about is taking Morocco. But we'll just go ahead and crush this army. I mean, they're going to become separatists anyway if I don't finish them off. This is just pragmatic. Oh, good. You're ready to peace out. Awesome. I can't take any of your land, so just get out. And this should finish off Morocco. They are now stack wiped, which means they have nothing left whatsoever. Awesome sauce. I can finally clear out the rest of Northern Africa over here. So now I own the entirety of Northern Africa. We'll need to finish off the Mamluks and Egypt and such, but for now, this will do fine. Let's get these troops to a good position. We'll need to do some work against the rebels. Make sure we are putting them all down. Don't need to worry about tech. Don't need to worry about tech. We're doing just fine on all of that. Government reforms. I could start spending some of my stuff. Meh. We've almost got 1 million manpower to work with, which is nice. So my troops are bored over in Europe. I think we do something. Switzerland is allied with France. If I co-belligerize a bunch of people, what happens? Well, France doesn't join in the first place, so that makes my life easier. Co-belligerize nevers. The rest I don't care about. Yes, this will let me take his stuff that I want. Alright, fine, fair enough. This is gonna be just great. Just fine and dandy. Hi, Switzerland, imperialism. Let's go. The dreaded words hath been spoken. The imperialism rides again. Switzerland's super dead. Whether they know it or not, different question, but they're super dead. I like this extra music. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I like the extra music that's been added. Didn't actually mean to make it quite this large, but oh well. Yeah, the extra music from the mods and stuff, like, it's just nice to have some variation. I love the music of EU4, don't get me wrong, I do. I have heard so many hours of it. It's written into my brain. I sometimes dream in EU4 music, and I wish I were kidding, but no, I'm not. I don't really wish I was kidding. I mean, it's good, but you get the point. I don't really care about Navy tradition, so go away. Let's include some subjects and go ahead and start helping them to finally convert some territory. Get them to be orthodox, a bit more stable, religious unity and all that's usually pretty helpful stuff. So, my goal in this is to take at least a couple provinces off of Switzerland. I don't care about much, and to eat nevers. Hainaut is guaranteed by France and allied to a bunch of people, including the Netherlands. So they're going to be a bit of a pain to deal with. What we'll really need to do is eat France, who is allied to Congo and Osnabrück. Okay. Could really use a siege general over here, you know. Be pretty helpful right about now. I don't think we have much to worry about as far as rebels with this army, but I'll go ahead and apply him there for now anyway. We'll want to kill Mali, Messina, Air, Timbuktu, just eat the rest of Western Africa up. It's not like inland Africa is worth nearly as much as the coast. The coast is almost always better, but nonetheless. Speaking of which, the entire coast is already available for a trade company. Let's just go ahead and add them. Look, we've got the governing capacity, and look at all the trade goods. We're talking gems, we're talking ivory, we're talking lots of good stuff, except for the fish. Nobody actually likes the fish. But things like ivory, all we have to do is just construct, you know, the extra production goods, and, like, we're set. That's worth a ton of money, which, by the way, is going to be going to Sevilla, where I control, well, pretty much everything. Which then goes into Genoa, where I make oodles and oodles of ducats. I'm just saying. The trade game is one of my favorite parts of EU4. It's one of the least understood parts to a lot of people, I think. And I won't pretend to be an expert who always makes the right decisions, because I most certainly am not, but it's fun building up massive trade empires that gather up all the exotic goods of Africa, Indonesia, and wherever else, and send them back, right? And then you just make huge amounts of money. Colonialism, powerful, powerful thing. There's the button. Okay, so we can build production and goods produced. Yep, these are the things I want. Frankly, it's a pittance as far as money is concerned, but boom, all of a sudden we've got all that. What about some trade power? Sure. And even though this is like one province for technically an entire trade company and is a terrible investment, I'll just go ahead and do it. That one province is now worth extra trade power. Boom, look at that. So all of a sudden, this trade node, one, I'll have extra trade power, but I think we're going to find that it's actually worth a lot more too. It just increased by like almost 20 ducats in value. That's how good that was just now. Not to mention I get an extra merchant that I can use elsewhere. God, trade companies are good. They're so good and so fun. Okay, can we please, for once, actually get the trade steering out of Mexico? Every time we lose one, what happens? Canada exists! Oh, Canada! Portugal went bankrupt, but then allied with Britain. Poland is allied to France? Awkward. Because now it's a little bit harder for me to go and fight France. You just had to do that, didn't you? Yeah, you just had to do that. Alright, well now we have a better general sitting over here. I'm about to be capped out of military power. Fine, whatever, blow it open, speed it up. So, I'm curious, has Florida formed? Not the United States, Florida has formed. Right. That's cool. Can I possibly build an army over here? I think the answer is yes. I'm going to have a spare army sitting around, one, to fight some of these natives and just clear it out and feed it off to New Italy. But also just because I'm tired of having rebels that are sieging all this stuff down, and New Italy is too stupid to march their troops back home because they got black flagged and they're morons. By the way, notice that Germany is like just devouring itself again, like I said that they would. Truce with a bunch of people just ended. Excellent. We do need to eat Sicily still. They are defending against a war with the Netherlands, who has decided to go and eat people. Germany's gonna fall apart. No HRE to hold everyone together. And this is why the European Union exists. It's because once the Europeans are left to their own devices, what do? They start killing each other. Don't worry, soon you shall have the Pax Romana in order to keep you all under control. Don't you even worry about it, boyos. Why do I keep saying freaking boyos? That's a new thing. I've been saying that lately to my new puppy. And I'm starting to say it to the AI. Do I respect the AI about as much as I respect my own puppy? No, not even nearly as much as I respect my own puppy. I do want to fight Austria, but not yet. Fighting Sicily is a lower priority. It is much more important to finish off France and Britain, then we can go deal with Sicily. And Austria while we're at it. Lost the siege of Nuremberg. I didn't even know I had won the siege of Nuremberg. So, joke's on me, question mark? Well, let's go get it back, I guess. We don't even have military access through most of this stuff. Like, without the HRE guaranteeing military access, they won't even help each other in wars. Oh, it's so amusing. It's so amusing to me watching you all just descend into chaos. Lovely, lovely chaos. 70% mercantilism. There we go. Why not? Or the economic hegemon. That's what we can do. It's what's for breakfast. So my plan with Austria is to feed all of this to my new client state of Carpathia over here, who, by the way, has rebels that we need to go deal with. And I'll eat the rest of proper Austria over here for myself, because, I mean, I might as well. Capped out on military power again, huh? Well, I could possibly oppress people. There, we just put down a really big Lorraine revolt. Look, what do you think I care about? You know? Do I care about military development and manpower? No. The age of revolutions hath begunneth. We are already emperor, and have a powerful subject. Not to mention, we have a very, 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 very large capital. You know in the game you used to think that 50 development was a large capital? Ha! Great leader, and we control we control 4, actually, institutions. So I'm already gaining like 11 splendor a month. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey, go over here to Zurich. Please stop the Swiss from doing anything dumb. Why is their capital not in Zurich? Oh, right, because it's in Bern. I forgot. Eh, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, we won that siege. Finally, I'll go ahead and eat Nevers. I can't. All right. Why don't you go up here to Dortmund then? Just go beat people up. You think I care? Just go beat people up. It doesn't even matter. Merchant shipwrecked. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? I can't even get to Landshut because they won't let me in. Well, I can't get to Saxe-Lauenburg either. Since when have they existed? I thought they were dead. Well, I guess somebody released somebody. Come on, get the capital of Switzerland. It's taking forever. Why do I only have... Where's my 5th missionary? Where'd he go? He's working on something that I apparently can't convert anymore. Okay, so something changed there. Fine. Did we finish training up a new army? Yeah, just about. Almost. Good, so we'll be able to finally deal with these Jora separatists before they break free. National decrees, the abolition of slavery. Tech cost is nice. I don't know. I mean, I don't need 1% missionary strength. I also don't need tech cost, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna punt on this for now. We'll let another generation figure that out. Oh, good. We dealt with those guys. That's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, we ought to abolish slavery, if for nothing else than because it's the right thing to do. Even in a video game, it's the right thing to do. But, if you'll hear me out for a minute, I have a lot of converting to do. And not a lot of interest in holding on to more monarch points. We can lose some prestige. I'm about to get it back anyway. Who cares? Good lord, just take this dang fort. How hard is it? Are we about to catch these guys? Looks like we might be. Oh good, we caught out some of the Swiss army. Alright. Poland declared war on Bohemia. Well, that's good, because it means that Poland will be busy in a war and may not want to defend their new ally of France. Take the fort. Thank you. Alright, now we have Bern. Okay, don't lose this fort. Also, give me a general. Shock value is fine, I don't care. Just get rid of all this nonsense. Oh my god. Game, please, go faster. You gotta hurry up. Thank you. Alright, Nevers. Good lord, what is wrong with you? So I don't care about taking much from you, Switzerland, and I don't care about the aggressive expansion of it either. Give me your ally Nevers. Just throw them under the bus. Find a bus, and throw them under it. I'm gonna control a path around the Alps, and Switzerland can keep the rest of the... You know what, I'm gonna take this too. Switzerland can keep this tiny little strip of land. Oh my god. Well, never mind. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a hell of a coalition. I don't care. I've decided. I don't care. Let them be angry with me. Let them be angry. Let them eat cake. Be done with this. Look, they're all fighting each other. Too worried to be fighting each other to deal with giant old Italy, who they know can take them in a fight. So, I'm pretty sure the only person who really can threaten me even a little bit is Britain. And guess what? I don't care about Britain. Poland won't join. Look at that. So now it's time for us to go and fight against France again. Imperialism! Get them. No, like, really. Go. Get Paris. Get them. Kill them all. Switzerland has sent me an insult. You just lost your land, and the next thing you do is start antagonizing Italy. Whoa, wrong way. Like, is that really the best call for you, bud? I almost said Boyo. I almost did it. Got France, and he's stack wiped, so he's dead. Strasbourg declares war on Austria. Everyone's doing nationalistic wars. Like, legit. Because almost all of the HRE are in a cultural group together. So they can all nationalism the crap out of each other, and they know it. I can't get to my vassal of Saxony. I can't save him. I can't get to Osnabrück. The Netherlands won't give me military access. I admit you're proving to be a bit of an annoyance to me. I can, however, go fight all of these guys. I have to go for Hainaut anyway. So, yeah. Imperialism! Let's get him. And the hope is, as I'm fighting a ridiculous plethora of people, we're going to find... Oh, yeah, so there was actually somebody left in the coalition? I had no idea. I didn't even notice. I was so unthreatened by it. My hope is that as we are fighting such a plethora of people, maybe someone likes someone and they actually let, you know, someone have military access. Does that make sense? Gosh, it dang well better, because I don't even know what I'm talking about. We already got Paris, so that didn't take long. So, go here. Aachen needs to die, so we'll go send them there. You can go join up in Valois. We do need to siege down Ulm. I might eat Ulm for myself, I don't know. For the memes, if nothing else. Okay, so France is full occupied. Except for whatever random island holdings they have, but... Meh. I mean, I don't care that they have some of South Africa. Let them. Oh, good. Someone did get military access through the Netherlands, and all of a sudden we can get to Osnabrück. See? Oh, right. Congo. I don't know why I keep forgetting you, Congo. It's as if I just don't respect you or something. I'm sorry. Oh, right. We're fighting Friesland. I forgot about that. Oh, good. So my little vassal states can actually do something. That's fantastic. Imperialism. Let's just go eat this guy real quick. We might as well. We can feed him. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not finding anybody that can feed to Saxony. Right now, anyway. But I'm sure it'll be fine eventually. Gotta eat all of this. This is required. We're gonna have a massive coalition coming out of this. Or at the very least, I should say, if the coalition does not form, fine, but we're going to have a lot of people angry with me. Look at Ming. Ming almost never seems to implode anymore, my experience. There was a time when they did those things, but not anymore. It really sucks to be the hegemon sometimes because it's so hard to get any allies. But for example, an ally in India would make my life a bit easier. Let's see if we can improve relations with Jampur. That could be helpful. They're not another great power, so they're not rivaling me in that sense. They're in northern India, where I'm the least likely to go and fight for a while. So, maybe it would make sense. Wow, thank you, Aachen, for killing these separatists, because all you're doing is making it easier because I couldn't actually go defend Saxony before, but now I don't have to because you just did the job. God, you guys are so smart. You got me. You really got me. Oof, man, what was I thinking? Ah, this is done. Good. Well, let's just go to then. And these guys can just sit tight. I don't really care. So what are we doing against Friesland? There's a lot going on over here. And also, what are we doing against the Congo? At the moment, nothing. Let's just go to the capital for a moment, siege this down. Shouldn't take too long. It's only a level 1 fort. Oh, good lord, another traitor. What do you know? South Africa is already going where I want it to. Brazil's going where I want it to. We have a merchant in Mexico. And the Caribbean. I don't really care about Panama. I've only got 3% control there. This is all going in places I care about. I'm just looking for, like, where would it matter downstream? There's not many places where it would matter. Maybe here. Not a lot. But at least a little bit of money could be steered away from Germany and down toward Venice. Yeah, I'm collecting and wasting a merchant in the English Channel. It won't be wasted for long, I promise. Did we just somehow get stuck from... Gosh dang it, they stopped going to Osnabrück. There's something new. That's a weird little bug I've never seen before. But now my troops just don't go where I tell them to. They literally stop short once they get into the zone of control. That's very bizarre to me. I don't approve. Alright, well, we're out of time for this video. My dream of forming the Roman Empire before Chewy can, so that I finally get one of the tag switches for once, is ever closer to becoming a reality. We have definitely grown quite a bit in power and wealth. Definitely grown quite a bit, but we have a long way to go. Again, we're almost done. Fight Sicily, fight the Netherlands, fight Britain. Done. Roman Empire. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.